Hello, I'm Colette Prince and you are watching the Business Day Q&A. The CFA Society South Africa is an organization which brings local investment professionals under one banner, and gender diversity in investment management remains one of its key objectives. Joining me for this discussion is Raazia Ganie, Principal Consultant at Alexandra Forbes, and Jennifer Henry, Head of Strategic Investments and Manager Research at Stanlib. Thank you, ladies, for joining me. Jennifer, I'll start with you. What is the Institute's stance on gender diversity in the sector?
Many years ago, the CFA Institute recognized that there were a lack of women investment professionals, as well as there was a lack of the number of CFA charter holders. And that is when the Institute took a stance and said that women are the universal diversifier in investment decision-making and in financial decision-making, and then embarked on a number of initiatives to drive up the number of women investment professionals.
Raazia, what is the Institute doing to attract more women into the field of finance and investment management?
So the Institute is focused on raising awareness in the first place. There's quite a lot of unconscious bias when it comes to females in this industry, and you really can't fix a problem if you don't know that one exists. We have a Women Investment Management Initiative, so there are various conferences and talks specifically geared towards women. There are also some programs where they aim at women in early development in their career, where they run a boot camp and internship programs. There is also a women's scholarship program, which is offered by the CFA.
And what are the benefits of having a female CFA charter holder in your investment or finance team? Jennifer?
Firstly, let me say that there's a benefit to being a CFA charter holder. You get a breadth of knowledge, you have frameworks and tools that allow you to make investment decisions, and not to mention that it is your ethical compass in the investment industry. Having a female charter holder does then have its benefits in that women have the ability to wear multiple hats. And in doing that, they listen well, and they are able to see things from different viewpoints, which is actually critical in bringing discussion and debate and coming up with good quality investment decisions.
Raazia, and your stance?
I think if we look at the recent crisis that we've had with COVID-19, there have been quite a number of articles about how much better the women leaders have managed this process, such as New Zealand, Germany, Taiwan, Finland. So I think that speaks volumes, in terms of the power of women as leaders. They're empathetic, they have that ability to listen, generally less ego-driven. And so I think, I actually saw an extract that was written in a British medical journal specifically about the COVID crisis. And what they said was the only way to avoid groupthink and blind spots was to ensure representatives from diverse backgrounds and expertise are at the table when major decisions are made. I mean, this is equally, if not more so true within investment management, decision-making, and any other decision-making.
What inspirational words do you have for women who want to find themselves in a similar position or field?
I think CFA is a designation that really opens doors. Being in the industry can be very fulfilling. It's also one of the largest organizations of investment professionals globally. So it's recognized everywhere in the world, and even the most remote parts. So it really is a global passport. If you're looking to work and travel, definitely you want to have the CFA, because wherever you go, people will know what it is. As a woman, it also gives you an additional measure of credibility from the outset, just by having attained the designation. So I think hopefully that will encourage a number of women to join us.
Well, thank you, ladies, both for joining me and emphasizing the importance of gender diversity in finance and investment management. That was Raazia Ganie, Principal Consultant at Alexandra Forbes, and Jennifer Henry, Head of Strategic Investments and Manager Research at Stanlib. That's all we have time for on today's Business Q&A. From me, Colette Prince. Goodbye.